everyone, and welcome to Chew on Something,
where we chew on something for the taste buds
and the mind.
Thank you so much for joining us for our 13th episode.
Yay!
We really appreciate you joining us, and we're concocting up, Brown's concocting up something fabulous, and I'm watching and eating it, so what you got for us today, sis?
Well, this recipe is really great because it's something that's really quick and you can prepare it. It's best to prepare overnight because it's frozen popsicles.
Okay.
So basically, like, I love making smoothies, and then because I make so many smoothies, a lot of times I'll have leftovers. So it's a great way to make frozen popsicles from them, especially if you're like us. I love savory things, but I love dessert.
Yeah. It's a weakness. I mean, good food in general is a weakness.
Yes.
So I don't discriminate. Well, I love some dessert. I love some really good dessert. So
yes.
For someone that's in the midst of losing weight, I lost some weight, y'all. Losing
she
some
did.
weight. Feeling a little special.
Yeah.
So I love dessert, so looking for other alternatives that are more healthy and can still be fun and poppin' is what I'm all about. And I think this is one to add to the list.
Yes. And for us, especially because TK is also changing her diet as well, I know when we go out to restaurants, going out to a restaurant is a treat. Yes. So I have to investigate the menu beforehand.
And read the reviews, because if you spend your money, I tell you.
Yes.
Going out for a dinner that's lackluster, it's not what we're about.
No, it's not. And you know how people, when they go out on dates and they do their investigative work on the person that they're going out with, I hope they are. That's how I feel about food. I'll look up their past criminal records.
Yeah, I got to do a background check. Do a background check on that food.
Yes, I will be going on Yelp, comparing the real life photos that people took to the item on the menu. But long story short, they have to have good dessert as well. For me, it's an overall kind of good food, good drinks, good dessert. That is the ideal night for going out. It has to have all three.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So anyway, this recipe is super quick, super easy to make. And if you don't want to make frozen popsicles, it also makes a really great smoothie.
I'm smoothied out, y'all. Not really, because there's so many great ones, but this is a great alternative.
Yes, yes.
And it's fun for kids. Like, parents that have kids and they want something, you want to give them something nutritional, but something they'll really enjoy.
Yes.
This is a good one.
This is a really good one.
I'm not a kid, but I really enjoy it.
So what you're going to need is a bit of coconut milk, orange juice, or you can use fresh oranges. Just for time's sake, I'm using orange juice with high pulp because it's important to keep the pulp in your juice.
Right, it's all the nutrients in there.
Just because of the fiber. There's a lot of fiber content in oranges, which is really great and really good for you. We explained how important fiber is for your microbiome. So it's really important to keep the fiber in your fruit. So if you want to use juice, make sure it's high pulp for orange juice. And then we have banana, we have honey, we have protein powder. Choose the one that you love, your favorite one. I have a vanilla protein powder. Then we have coconut flakes, and we also have carrots.
I have a fun fact about carrots. Can I share?
Yeah, of course.
Nerd alert! Nerd alert! Nerd alert! So, carrots have something in it called carotenoid.
Yes.
Which is a type of beta-carotene, which plants produce, which is an organic pigment that gives plants some plants color. So it says that if you eat too much beta-carotene over a long period of time, your skin can turn yellow and orange. So literally, you're going to be turning into what you eat. And I always knew that it was a reason why I didn't like carrots. And that's the reason. Who want to be walking around with orange skin? But there's another reason why I got bad eyesight. I can't see. So my melanin's popping, but I can't see it.
Yeah, because carrots are really good to improve your eyesight as well.
I mean, I'm sure you have to eat
a lot of carrots. I actually knew someone, though,
Oh, really? That turned orange?
Well, no, they didn't. Well, maybe that's what Trump be doing. Maybe he...
No, carotene is good for, it's supposed to be good for the body, so.
Right. So I actually had a friend that loved carrots, and she would eat them every day.
Okay.
And she told me, she's like, I have to actually slow down on my carrot intake, because you could see her, like, palms and were turning, like, a yellowish, orangish.
Oh, wow.
Like color, yeah, and she knew it was from like the carrots because she ate a ton of carrots.
She was probably my fairy tales.
People be like drinking water all day. Like I drink like at least a gallon of water a day. She must have been eating a gallon of carrots. I mean, I don't know if it was that many, but she loved carrots.
Little girls sing about Cinderella and be like, they want to turn into the pumpkin. They want to turn into the princess.
Yeah, so carrots and also, which I don't have here, I use also a bit of coconut cream because it's thicker and it provides more base for the popsicles. And lemongrass, which I love.
I love lemongrass.
Lemongrass is really healthy for you. It's high in antioxidants. It can help lower your cholesterol.
Really?
It can help improve...
what is it, grass that grows in with lemon? I wonder how I got lemongrass.
It can help reduce sugar levels. It's also can help with bloating and inflammation.
Oh, I would need help with that.
Yeah. And then also too as well, lemongrass, there was a study that was shown, I think it was in the Food Chemistry Journal. So it was in Food Chemistry Journal. 12 dietitians or authors studied 12 herbs, and lemongrass was one of them, and they found out that was the most potent and inhibiting bacteria growth. So
it prohibits bacteria?
Inhibits.
Or like blocks it?
It blocks it. So it's really good to actually chew on. So where lemongrass is native in certain countries, what they'll do is take lemongrass stalks and chew on them to improve their oral health because it decreases bacteria.
Oh.
Yeah. So they'll just like chew on lemongrass.
So it's like the mouthwash of vegetables.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And we love lemongrass.
So for those people that like to chew on those unhealthy things called tobacco,
chew
on some lemongrass.
Yes.
Chew on something.
It's really good. It has, oh my gosh.
Chew on something.
Yes. So lemongrass is really good, and to chew on it, it's super delicious. Has a naturally sweet taste to it. So I actually don't mind chewing on some lemongrass stalks.
Okay.
Somebody climbed the beanstalk, but I would love to climb a lemongrass stalk. Put that in a fairy tale. Know what I'm saying? Okay. Anyway.
Okay.
So you mix all that together in the blender.
So you don't have ginger, right? Because you talked about putting ginger in
I did. I'm actually going to do that for another recipe, but you can...
Because I thought that was a great addition.
Yes.
Like carrot and ginger.
Well,
tastes great.
What happened, y'all, is I did get the ginger, and I told TK I was planning to make these carrot, coconut, ginger popsicle sticks. But I got the ginger, and I prepared the popsicle sticks last night, and I forgot to blend in the ginger. So that will go in for another recipe.
But if you want to add it to this recipe,
yes, it's a perfect recipe
addition
to add ginger, which was my initial recipe.
Right? Yeah, that's why I brought it up because I love ginger. So.
Yeah, but I forgot, y'all.
That's okay.
It still tastes banging.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you blend it all together, and I did this overnight, and it actually makes a delicious smoothie as well, because we had some last night just as a smoothie. And you pop these into like just a tray, like a popsicle silicone. I like to use the silicone trays because it's super easy to release the popsicles once they're done. And, leave it in overnight, and then in the morning you'll have some popsicle sticks.
Yummy.
So these will be the carrot, coconut, lemongrass popsicle sticks.
Now, it's interesting, right? Because I taste as a smoothie and taste as a popsicle. It tastes different. And I prefer it as a popsicle.
You prefer as a popsicle? Yeah, like I loved how you mentioned that this is really great for kids. Because, I know a lot of parents who are like concerned about feeding their children processed treats, as you should. Popsicles are a really good way making your own popsicles, and you can make them in bulk. This tray serves 10. Super easy, and kids can just snack on these.
This is wonderful.
That's pretty yummy.
Usually I eat my popsicle. I take a big chunk. This is wonderful. What are we calling these? Easy peasy, popsicle freezy. Or won't be fickle about that popsicle.
I don't know. I usually like to involve the title with like the ingredients of the food. So like carrot. I don't know. I'm at a loss. I'm thinking
I like
something.
my names. Easy peasy, popsicle freezy.
I'll think of something. Something that involves the ingredient name.
She's no fun. I'm gonna have to make my cocktail soon so I can come up with my fun names. See, Rena's like very funny. She's very a fun person. She doesn't like fun names. She's so much fun, y'all. You would never be able to tell by them.
By the names of my recipe.
If they're fun names, it's because I named them. If they're like just straightforward, you don't see Brand made them. Carrot, banana, orange juice, popsicle. Easy peasy, popsicle, freezy.
Well, you know, like carrot, cocoa, lemon. Yeah, see, no.
See?
No.
See?
Yeah. TK's like, she proved my point. Yeah, so that's it.
This is a quick one.
Yeah, it's a quick one.
Next week, we'll be having a longer talk.
Right.
But, you know, we'll be alternating. Could be a few quick ones in between chats. But this was a short one for an easy, short recipe that you can make quickly. But like C. Brown says, best to prepare it beforehand.
Yes, exactly. And super delicious. And fun for the whole family.
Hey. But no fun name.
They got it.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
As always, and this is such a pleasure to be able to speak with you every week and just have these like intimate moments. And, you know, I really feel like you guys are part of our family.
They are.
Yeah.
Part of our sisterhood.
Yeah. So, again, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you for joining us.
And we'll see you next week on
Chew
On
Something. Hey, hey, hey.